2.
Snides was a big reason I came here. He's obviously had pro jobs that he's turned down to come back here. So I think he's a big reason why a lot of people come here, just to better themselves off the ice. Having the mentality that every day you can get better.
No one is going to deny how important off-season training is for any sport. But it's not always about how much weight is on the bar or getting down to a certain time. For Wisconsin strength coach Jim Snider, it's about making sure the work is right for each individual player.
I think growing up, working out with a hockey team or with a football team, it was a lot more of just getting bigger and stronger, just being the kid, wanting to be the meathead. But Snyder's really good at toning it down and breaking it down.
He's pretty nuts. But in a good way, of course. He knows what he's talking about, and he wants the best for each and every one of us. So he puts in a lot of work for us, and we try and do the same.
Hockey players don't have to be the biggest, don't have to be the strongest. You just have to use your muscles in the way that you can use them. Different players use them in different ways, so we do different lifts depending on what kind of player you are, depending on what upcoming games we have, depending on what's going on in the year, what time of the year it is.
Definitely have seen it pay off. I feel like it helps out there a lot, especially even with speed and stuff like that. So I feel a little faster, a little stronger, and it definitely translates.
Now, current Badgers aren't the only ones making the most of their time in the weight room. This summer, a number of former Badgers returned to Madison to work with Jim Snider to get set for NHL camps, which open this week.
He's constantly innovating and recalibrating his programs to stay ahead of the game, and I think that's a huge reason why we all come back.
We all love the material and the workouts that Jim gives us, and he's pretty much second to none when it comes to training and working out.
Every summer he's got some new stuff. We're constantly evolving and making sure that our bodies feel great and we're staying healthy.
If you're an outsider looking in, you might be questioning or looking at like, why are they doing this? How could that be helping? But he's got a reason for everything he's doing, whether it's the breathing stuff, the different movements, just the regular lifts. It's all for a reason.
Belly breath, in through the nose, fat stomach.
It's a huge resource. I mean, you got to use him, you got to ask him questions. I mean, he's constantly researching new things and new methods and different ways to get better. So I think that, when you have somebody like that around, I feel like you got to take advantage of it.
He could individualize things very well. He can look at a guy, watch them play, watch their strengths, and figure out little things you can get better at. So not everyone's workout is the same. Him knowing how to do that with each individual guy is pretty special.
The sense of pride coming from Wisconsin, and especially working with Jim Snider. He's a guy that's giving you confidence and as well making you feel good. So that's only confidence and a feather in your cap going into the season.
Yeah, I'm always going into camp feeling good, very confident. I think a lot of that's to Jim's credit. He gets us ready and just feeling good throughout the season, not wearing down and feeling strong throughout the year.